Hi there, it's Nursing Geek. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to the Greenhouse, the Stina Rose Patreon server, which is now on Season 3. We had our launch back on Saturday the 11th, and let me show you a little bit of that.
There are 19 people online.
So the thing is there's not a single tree on this island to break. That's why I have provided, Amy and I have provided boats for everybody. If you come over to the market stand, there is boats.
I see.
In the barrels underneath, there also is fish, since I know that there's no animals here to kill to have food. So want to make sure that you guys at least have starter food and starter, a way to transport yourself to the next location. Welcome everyone to Season 3 of the Greenhouse SMP. This is our world. We have a spawn start here in the ocean. And our community area is straight east, which is that way, toward the, follow the direction the turtle is heading, and you will find our spawn town, our Roseville location. Amy, why don't you tell us some of the things that we need to know about this season? Yes, it's a turtle. It is a turtle.
So one correction here. I believe it's actually due west to get to Spawn Town.
I did it again. It's due west.
And important note, so we have pre-designated plots for spawn houses and the shops. I think it's blue for the spawn houses, red for the shops. So do keep on a look at that. Each spot is actually addressed this season just for some added fun. Otherwise, I don't have much to say outside of what's said in the rules document already. And I hope you all have some fun.
How did you get up there?
Boats are magic.
Well done. Well done. We better let them go. They're gonna kill each other. In that case, everybody, head west, Spawn Town, have fun, and enjoy. We need a daylight cycle. We need.
Get there.
It's a nice ship up this way.
Ooh.
I understand why boats are supplied.
Yes, boats are supplied. So the direction is west. Dr. Dan, you want a boat, my dear? Okay, you got one. Good.
Okay, this structure is amazing.
Help. What's
This is gorgeous.
What do you need help with, Mom Crafter?
Oh my goodness.
Where
Yes,
are
there's
you, Mom
addresses.
Crafter, and what do you need? Forks almost killed you already. No.
So that's a thing we got to be careful of. Yeah.
Yeah, when you don't have any armor on and stuff, it just...
You made it? Okay.
To claim a plot, do I pick up the sign and put my name on it?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I can.
I found stores.
I can, well, wow.
Hey, Mom, do we want to have plots near each other or no?
Please tell me you're going to clean up this boat mess, Banana.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Where's the wood? That is an excellent question.
Flying is not enabled on this server.
Is there questions? Is there an answer to the wood issue?
Which question?
Where is the wood?
There should be several barrels like right here on the boat.
Oh,
I think I might be in a perpetual loop of not being able to get in.
Oh, I have a very angry cat.
To the left of the docks at Spawn Town, there's a boat that's built.
Yes.
Can someone break the boat since I'm kind of stuck out of the server?
FJ did.
Okay.
Hi, DSA.
Lisa, thank you for donating or gifting a sub to Izzy.
You're welcome.
Hey, Uncle Jimbo. You're here.
All right.
I did not when I saw it.
I might have mentioned at some point that Celestial and DSA and I were planning to base together. And while this is what we ended up doing was picking 3 locations that like the centers of them create an almost equilateral triangle. And this area here is at the southern end of Celestial's base, but it is also the center point of that equilateral triangle. So this is kind of where we're trying to do a lot of the central stuff, farms and eventually storage. We started out trying to set up for storage, which I think is going to end up going under here, but we got really caught up in figuring out what size it needed to be and just moved on to actually getting stuff organized before we obtaining things that would need to be stored. We've got a message board here so we can tell each other what we need, which is all the chests, and food. I've been, you know, tree farmer that I am, diligently working the chest problem because we are going to need all the chests, both for direct storage and for um, hoppers. And I'm going to grab some though, because I need to go do a little bit of work over at my specific base. Oh yeah, how about I show you the part where we actually traveled to get here? Because that was hilarious.
Do we need anything else? Or are we
I don't think
good?
so. Well, I think what we
Okay.
need right now. Do you have a bed?
I have 4 beds.
Okay.
Why do you have 4 beds?
Because I originally got pink beds for my little table. Because I thought the pink would look good with the flower down here, but it didn't look good with the red up there.
Ah. This looks adorable though. I love it.
It is. It does.
Okay.
And now we can actually sit on the campfires.
Yes.
Nope, I'm not sitting. Okay, the right click
Yes,
doesn't work.
/sit. See?
Yep.
Back in my day.
All right.
All right, so.
DSA, are you getting your own boat or are you going with us? One of us.
I don't have a boat in my inventory, so
Well, come on over and get in the boat.
Do y'all have an extra boat for me?
We each
There
have
are a
one.
bazillion boats over here by the docks if you want to grab one.
Yeah, I was gonna grab one, but I'll just get in the back of.
kind of amazing we got here at all. But yeah, we've been working hard at we've got some really ambitious plans for this season. So we've been working really hard at getting everything all set up. Okay, oh, you're both here. I was worried for a second. I did not see both of you. Um, have the beginnings of a villager trading hall here with all of your key enchants. Smite 5, which was not one that we were aiming for right away, but the deal was too good to pass up. Um, Unbreaking 2, we didn't get anybody so far with a really good Unbreaking 3 deal, but this one's Unbreaking 2 deal is inexpensive enough that you can combine them and get Unbreaking 3 for 14. So, yeah. Silk Touch and Fortune. And while he's a little pricey, Mending. And then, the armorers, the Fletchers, toolsmiths, etc. And a lot of farmers to buy our crops. But like I said, what I'm on to do right now is to work on my specific area because all that's happened so far, DSA made sure the villagers were secure, and Celestial built the railway that brings them here. You know what? Here we go. So I was starting to say Celestial built the railway, DSA secured the villagers, and I built a fence around the place, which is not completed because I'm never quite sure what to do about a waterfront. Probably I'm going to end up building a dock here of some sort um, at some point. What I've been using as kind of a base of operations when I'm here is this house because no villager is here because there's no bed. Um, I would like to build a little fishing shack though. Would have been smart to grab some wood from all that wood I've been farming, but hey, it's not like we don't have plenty of it here because taiga. I do still think over here might be more where you would have your little fishing shack. I made 3 of those, didn't I? Apparently not. Oh, goody. And I don't have anything with Silk Touch on me, so we'll have to fix that later. Which is hilarious because I did make a Silk Touch up pick earlier today, but I didn't think I was going to need it, so I didn't grab it. um, all right, maybe a couple more of those, which means I'm probably going to want some more birch. That looks ridiculous. That just, no. No. If I'm going to do that idea, then it needs to start over here somewhere and go out a little further because that looks ridiculous. So let's set this back down over here and take all this apart. Which means I'm going to lose those campfires, but what are you going to do? So it's not exactly like the one I built in Season 2. It's probably closer to Sheep GG's original design, but I did not refer back to it. One thing I do remember that was different was I think that was barrels down the side and the double chests up the middle or something like that. Um, but I decided this made more sense because if this is going to be used as my actual like residence over here rather than the little cartographer's house back that way, um, then I actually will probably need a little more storage here. Um, but also it will do nicely for fishing, which, oh yeah, I didn't put all the trapdoors around. And as much as I enjoyed having the warped last season, it's certainly not a necessity, and it is not something I have yet. And being in a taiga village, having a little more sprucey look makes more sense anyway, I think. It could probably use a little more something, like, oh, I don't know, something to make that roof look a little less ridiculous and to make the whole thing look a little less two-dimensional. But we'll get there. All right, so I did go back and watch Sheep Gigi's video just to find out, like, what the heck? Why is this so flat looking? What am I miss? And really, I should have figured it out for myself. Crossbeams um, are a big piece of it. So that is part of it. I don't think I want to put the um, ledges of trapdoors all the way around the top. We'll see if it ends up looking like it really needs that, or maybe there's something else I can do instead, because I don't want it to be identical. I will link Sheep Gigi's tutorial, especially now that I've actually gone back and looked at it, but that was also the original inspiration for this anyway. Um, and it is a really cool build. Obviously, I think it's a cool build. That's why I'm doing it in. Yep. And do I have some oak upstairs? Because I think, yeah. So I'm going to end up with 2 per corner, 8 planks, and those will also look just that little bit nicer with buttons. Who's splashing over here? Oh, hello, squid. Okay. Um, yeah, and that build has lots of other stuff going on too that I don't think I'm gonna do. I want to keep this a little simpler. There we go. Also, I got silk touch on my pickaxe so that I can try to make this look, I don't know, at least somewhat organized. It doesn't all have to be going the same way, but preferably a little less chaos. And I need to add some lighting up here, don't I? Ultimately, that will be lanterns, but ultimately that'll be lanterns. But for the moment, let's just do that. Um, and then this will sort of evolve on its own as I figure out what I want to do down here um, for when I'm here fishing and, you know, have supplies so that I can just sit here and fish. But let me try to fix this. I kind of wanted them all going that way. Okay. Nope. There we go. Nope. Still nope. Wait a minute. I just did that facing in both directions. What the heck? There we go. There we go. That's more like it. And some fences would probably be a good idea for like railings. Which I probably don't need that many, but okay. And then, oh, right, gates. Fence gates. I actually kind of wanted those lower. And I thought I had managed to have them lower the last time. Maybe I don't want them there then. Maybe I want them here. There we go. Just so if anything does wander up, it can't actually come on board if it's not a thing that is capable of opening gates. All right, now let's take a look at this. That's better. It is not great, but it is better. Cross beams at the bottom wouldn't make sense, I don't think. Would they? Well, I can always try. Okay. That's a little better. It could still use a little something something, but there's plenty of time for that. There's a whole season for that. But this is not the ambitious project, so I don't want to put too much time into it. But in the meantime, we sign out saying thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that you stopped by to visit and come along on this interesting journey. And I hope that until next time, you have an absolutely wonderful day. Bye.